You know how your mom always said I would drive her to the nut farm? We're actually at a nut farm. Ow, 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 ow. Today we are at a place called Au Jardin des Noix, which literally means at the Garden of the Nuts. At the Nut Garden? At the Garden of the Nuts? It's a nut farm. My brother-in-law, who you may already know from previous videos, the ones I did about the distillery that he is part owner of, La Chaffeurie, they're looking for odd and new things to infuse into their gin and vodka, and we've come to a nut farm in... Hey Vince, where are we now?
Saint-Ambroise de Kildare.
Puis c'est dans quelle région?
On est dans Lanaudière.
Lanaudière. Saint-Ambroise de Kildare in the Lanaudière region in Quebec. It's magnificent. You ready to go take a tour of the nut farm?
Yes!
Booyakasha! No.
Why we don't eat it?
Because those are for display only. Are you ready to go to a nut farm? Uncle Vince and I are talking about alcohol. So you're going to use nut flour to make a liqueur.
Yes, so this is what these beautiful nuts are going to create. So this is a...
What percentage is this?
22%.
It's not really strong enough for me to drink, but let me smell it and taste it anyhow. That's actually delicious.
Yeah, no, it's really the aromas that we can get out of those. It's quite fantastic.
We are actually at a black walnut farm here in Quebec, and we're going to get to witness the harvest of the black walnuts. The whole farm behind us has been in the owner's family for 2 or 3 generations, and they planted the trees 7 years ago, and they are just now starting to produce fruit. So this project is 12 years from the idea to putting in the trees to actually reaping the harvest of the black walnut. We're gonna get to see how it's done today. It's beautiful. But first, let's go see the chickens.
Hi guys. You okay?
Okay, and this is one of those moments where you realize that you've been an idiot your entire life. These trees are all over Montreal, and I've always been seeing these things rotting on the ground and never had any idea what they are. Vince, did you know that they were black walnuts?
I did not.
Ethan, did you know that these were black walnuts?
No.
These trees are 12 years old, just beginning to produce fruits. What we're going to shake the tree down. Good old-fashioned shakedown. All right, so for those of you who don't speak French, what he said is he has about 2,000 trees on the property, only 1,000 of which are actually producing fruit. Some of them are too young. Right now he's gonna go forward and shake down the tree, and you're gonna see a good old-fashioned black walnut shakedown. You're gonna go get them when they fall to the ground?
Yeah.
That is so cool. Go get them, pick them up.
Ça peut affecter le goût.
Ah, ok.
Mais ça me surprendrait que celle-là soit pas bonne. Là, une
fois,
on va le voir quand on va le nettoyer.
Puis on s'en fout du cher et peu importe.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Yes, sir. Wow. That is so satisfying. Alright, so that is how you shake the walnut out of the tree, and now we're going to come through with the machine that picks them up off the ground. It's going to be totally cool. In a direction. do you think of that?
Do it. Dad, I like that.
This farm is totally amazing. The time, labor, and effort that's gone into this, and not to mention what I imagine to be the finances, because it literally takes decades in order to have a fruit to harvest. It's just magnificent. It goes all the way out to the trees over there, and because I've come with my drone, we are obviously gonna get some epic drone shots right now. As in, now. All right, now we are in the process of de-husking the walnuts. Why do you have mud on your face? Don't eat the mud. That's even grosser. That is just the water and the pulp from outside the black walnut, and I think from the color of the liquid, we know why it's called black walnut. Why do you think it's called the black walnut?
I don't know.
Oh, you were halfway there. You were halfway there. Because it's black?
Yeah.
High five. Boom. Clean walnuts. Okay, so apparently you can't eat the walnut right now. It's not ready. It has to dry and then mature for 4 to 5 months. Do you know what mature is? But I'm gonna try a raw one. This is what's inside. Ugh. That's not good. They're not edible. That is in it. That tastes like dry, woody cheese mushrooms with like dirt in it. You want to taste? Okay, so that was our visit to the Black Walnut Farm. It's totally cool. After it runs through that machine and they like get the green husk off of it, it goes into a dryer where it spends 24 to 48 hours drying. They got to get the nut to an internal moisture level of 20%, and then, you think it's ready? It's not ready. Then after that, 4 to 5 months aging at room temperature. Amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Who knew where walnuts came from? Did you know where walnuts came from?
From toy.
From the store. Yes, that's where most produce comes from these days. But we've been to the source. The guy who built this, Alain Perrault, has a vision and a dream. It's amazing. Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. Shall we go home? Get your mom?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh yeah! Can't forget my GoPro and my computer.
This.
And the camera. Can't forget the camera. Peace out.